Johnson, more than anyone else, is why they had a dynasty there. And Barry Switzer won with Jimmy Johnson's team. We all know that. And they haven't had a whiff since then. Briefly, Parcells was in the organization, and that didn't work out either. Jerry Jones's ego. I know this is nothing new. I know they talk about it in Dallas radio, I'm sure, all the time. Fans of the Cowboys all over the place talk about it, but that's because it's true. Jerry Jones's ego is such that he will never put the right people in place to lead the organization because that might mean they get credit instead of him. He is an impediment to the Cowboys' Super Bowl chances. Dak Prescott, on the other hand, guys, Dak Prescott's already a very good quarterback, and maybe he's on his way to being a great quarterback, but he's already very good. Their offense with Dak Prescott was high-flying. Their offense wasn't the problem. The defense was the problem. The coaching has been the problem. Even, Jason Garrett, Mike McCarthy, were those Stephen A. the best guys available for the job? And while Jerry and Stephen Jones have done a good job as GM, a tick above average, right? They average a little bit over 8 wins a season over the last 10 years or whatever it is. Are they the best guys for the job? Or do they just get to be GM because Jerry Jones, I bought the team. Stephen Jones, Daddy bought the team. We get to play GM. It's remarkable that they're as good as they are, but they're not the best available people. Stephen A., until Jerry Jones is willing to hire the best available people, with that the only criteria, he is an impediment to the Cowboys' success. Dak is a big reason for their offensive success.
Oh, my goodness, Max, you're funny, man. Because you missed it, Max. I can't believe that you missed lobbing this up for me. You had an opportunity to just lob it up there for me. And maybe you did. It's all about how you look at this, Max. Max Kellerman, what success has the Cowboys had? I mean, think about it, Max. I mean, they've missed the playoffs 9 times in the last 12 years. They've won about 3 playoff games in the last quarter century. What success are you talking about? Max, do you realize, Max, the last time the Cowboys were significant, my hairline was about 2 feet forward, okay? That's number one. And guess what you were doing? You were rapping. That's how long ago it was. That's how long ago. That's how long ago it was. So check this out. So check out my answer, Max. Check out my answer to this question. This is the thing that's so funny about this. Of course, the answer is Jerry. And the reason why the answer is Jerry, he's the one constant impediment to everything. I understand that you're separating success from failure, but guess what? If you're not succeeding, you're failing. It's all tied into one another. Who dictates that? It's Jerry, right? Ain't he the one that picked Wade Phillips? Ain't he the one that kept Jason Garrett around too long? Isn't he the one that hired Mike McCarthy? That would be Jerry. The offensive coordinators who come and go, the assistant coaches who come and go, the players who come and go, who get exorbitant contracts, who you fight tooth and nail not to give contracts to. It's all Jerry. So I understand that Dak can ball. I understand that before he got hurt, he was leading the league in passing yards. I know that he's got them to a couple of playoffs, got him a playoff victory and all of that other stuff. But when you talk about whether it's success or failure, who dictates that stuff for the Cowboys? It's always Jerry. He's either doing something right, which is marketing and on the business side, or he's doing something wrong, making football decisions that impact wins on the field. It's all about Jerry. That's the facts.
Well, yeah. Look. Last time I was rapping and you had a hairline, huh? Last time they won a Super Bowl. but I'll say this. You're absolutely right about Jerry Jones. Stephen A., I know what his favorite song is, and no one has to tell me, and he doesn't have to tell me. It's Frank Sinatra, I Did It My Way, right? It has to be. Because, and it's hard to tell a billionaire who has won Super Bowls in the past as the owner of a team, that he shouldn't do it his way. He's like, I don't know, people have been telling me that my whole life, and look at me. Why don't I do it my way? And I'll tell you why, Jerry. Because you may think you're going to live forever, but you won't, and none of us will, and that includes you. If you ever want to see your beloved Cowboys win a Super Bowl again, you got to get out of your own way. Stephen A., you and I both know he'll never do that. And that's why, even though you're right to say he's in the way, it's all about Jerry, But for me to say he's more important to their success, I have to believe he's capable of changing. I don't believe that anymore. He's going to do this to Cowboys fans for the rest of his life. And they got to get used to it. And by the way, you guys don't like Stephen A. clowning you on TV, laughing at your pain? Get used to it. It's not going anywhere because Jerry ain't going to change.
Well, let me say this to you, Max Kellerman. I don't want you to be too cruel there to my buddy Jerry Jones. I like that man. I like that man. I'm very fond of Jerry. I'm very fond of Stephen Jones as well. I like Jerry. I genuinely like Jerry Jones. It's them damn Cowboy fans that I can't stand, which is why I mock them and troll them every chance I get, because I despise all Cowboy fans. They make me sick. But I don't knock Jerry for it. I actually wish Jerry luck. I'm a bit compromised. I'm a bit conflicted, rather, because I don't wish harm or negativity upon my Libra brother that is Jerry Jones. I like Jerry a great, great deal. My problem is them damn fans. Having said all of that, in the end, what it comes down to is this. Dak Prescott can only do but so much as long as Jerry is making the decisions that he makes. Keeping people around too long, some of them, not getting rid of others quick enough, overpaying the wrong dudes, underpaying or underselling the right dudes. That's what Jerry Jones has to master, and that's going to be a tough, tough thing for that man to overcome.
All right.
Meantime,
25 different
Molly,
teams.
I was a rapper,
Ahead,
and
Max.
Stephen A. had a hairline. I think Molly was in diapers the last time. How old?
Oh, my God.
What were you
Max
doing when the
had
Cowboys won
bars.
their last
I'm not
Super
going
Bowl,
there.
Molly?
I'm not going there. I'm not going there.
I was in elementary school. I don't know about diapers,
Right.
but yeah.
It's the last time the
It's been
Cowboys
a
won
while.
a Super Bowl.
25 different teams have gone to a conference championship.